Alright, a very good day to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. As for today, we are going to deal with the new unit in your download textbook, which is your Unit 10 entitled Where on Earth. So as usual, we are going to start with our reading skill first. So are you guys ready? So let's check it out. Alright, before we proceed, let's see first our learning objective for today's lesson. Okay, this is the first picture appeared in your Unit 10. Can you describe what could you see from that picture? Yes, it is actually an ancient structure, very ancient structure. And do you know the place? Well, I'm going to share with you a short video clip that I took from one of the channels in YouTube. So let's check it out. Ooh, the place looks really amazing. Am I right? So this is actually a place, it is a building at the ancient site of Petra in Jordan. The building is known as the monastery. Alright, the city of Petra was carved out of the rock on a hillside to come out with this incredible building. Okay, so let's move to another slide. Alright, before we go further, okay, this is the simple exercise for you to do. Label the map with these words. Name some countries from each continent. Alright, continent in Malay we call it as benua. So you may refer to your textbook. Okay, your textbook you can refer to page 124. So you have to label the map. There are 7 continents there. Can anyone guess the name of each continent there? Well, I would love to share the answer with you. Alright, the blue one is what we call as North America. The green color is part of Europe. The third one is of course Asia, including our country Malaysia, followed by Africa. Number 5 is South America. And number 6 is Antarctica. And the last one is what we call as Australia. So a continent is one of several large land masses, generally identified by convention rather than any strict criteria. Up to 7 regions are commonly regarded as continents. Okay, so those the what we call that the largest continent is Asia, followed by Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Alright, if you see the Asia part, okay, Asia is the Earth's largest and most populous continent, located primarily in the eastern and northern hemispheres. So it shares the continental landmass of Eurasia with the continent of Europe and the continental landmass of Afro-Eurasia with both Europe and Africa. Okay, as you can notice below there, we have the continent of Australia. All right, by right, we are going to break this Australia into three countries that are officially part of Australia. Firstly, is of course Australia as a country, New Zealand, and Papua New Guinea. So if you want to know further, you can simply Google and learn about each continent here. Alright, here is another video for you to enjoy. Okay, let's watch this short video about Stonehenge and the surrounding countryside. So the question is, what surrounds the village of Avery? So let's watch the video together first. Okay, alright, another amazing place on earth. Alright, the title of the video is Travel London Day Trip to Stonehenge. Presenter Sonia Gill goes on a tour of famous prehistoric sites in the English countryside. She visits Stonehenge, the most well-known prehistoric stone circle in the world. Then she goes to Silbury Hill, the largest prehistoric mound in Europe. It was built around 2400 BC and it is about 39.5 meters high. As with Stonehenge, its purpose is unknown. Finally, she visits the village of Avery. Alright, although it is not so well known as Stonehenge, the site at Avery is Europe's largest stone circle. As you can notice from the video just now, there are about 3 huge stones circle the site of Avery. Alright, so all these places are very amazing. Maybe perhaps one day you can go and visit those places. Okay, this is another picture found from your textbook as well, page 121. The first task is Can you identify these famous places? Do you know where are those places are? Okay, I'm sure some of you know some of the pictures here. Alright, the first one is actually, alright, it is a Taj Mahal located in India. Okay, the first picture is Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum located in Agra, India. It is an example of Muslim art in India. It was built by the Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his third wife, Mumtaz Mahal, and was built between 1632 and 1648. Alright, the second picture is the same like the video we just seen. That is the Stonehenge in London. Okay, the next one, the last one is called Machu Picchu, located in Peru. Alright, Machu Picchu is a 15th century Inca site located in the Andes at a height of 2,430 meters above sea level. So those places are another amazing places on earth. When you read the second question, they ask you what are some of the similarities and the differences between the places in one. Okay, the similarities are all are easily recognizable. None of them date from the modern era. Of course, visited by people and historically important in their own countries. Meanwhile, for the differences, okay, as you can see from those three pictures, the Taj Mahal is well preserved, whereas the other two are ruins. Machu Picchu is on the top of the mountain. Stonehenge is the earliest and the least sophisticated. Okay, so the next question from your textbook, what makes a place worth visiting? So look at the criteria and tick the one you agree with. Okay, then think of a place that represent them. So what make you visit to those or to certain places? Okay, one of the reason would be it is an area of natural beauty. It was important in the past. It is a home to an endangered species. It is a creative masterpiece. It is a major geological feature. It has a rich cultural tradition. So you may choose your own answers for that. So now look at the text. All right, there are 4 texts there. A, B, C, and D. So let's hear all the text audio first. Okay, so that's it for the text. Let's see what you have to do for the exercises. But before that, here is the reading tip for you. Alright, the four related texts may include information about the history or development of something. In these cases, you may have to answer questions about dates. So make sure you understand what each date refers to. What do the dates in text C refer to? So it means that all the four texts just now include different type of information about the history or the development tentang sejarah sesuatu tempat or maybe pembangunan sesuatu keadaan. So in this case, alright, you may have to answer question about date, alright. So when you see there are a lot of years mentioned in the text, kalau awak perasan banyak tahun ataupun dates ataupun tarikh yang disebut dalam teks tersebut, make sure you understand what each date refers to. So pastikan awak faham setiap date yang diberikan tu merujuk kepada apa atau kejadian apa. So let's see the example of text C. Please refer to your textbook text C. If you notice, there are about 5 years, ada 5 tahun yang disebut dalam petikan tersebut. Alright, the first one is in 1974. Alright, the year the warriors were unearthed, followed by 1987, year the site was added to the World Heritage List. Next is 259 BC, 259 BC is the year in which King was born. And next one is 210 BC, year in which King died. Okay. And the last one is 221 BC. It is the year in which China was unified. Unified means bersatu. So let's have a look first. Okay, this is one of the exercises that you have to do later. I will provide you with the link for you to do it. Okay. So please do it in the ClassKick link that I will attach below the description. So we have about 8 questions here. You must refer to the text earlier and choose the correct answer. Second one is this exercise. You have to match these words to their meanings. So they give 2, 4, 6, about 7 words in the orange box there. So we have the word diversity. Diversity means kepelbagaian. Heritage. Heritage is warisan. Inspiration. Masterpiece. Masterpiece is karya agung. Representation. Sanctuary means tempat perlindungan, and values. So you have to find the correct meaning for each word in the orange box there. Alright, next practice you have to do is, okay, the words in bold are in the wrong places. So you have to write them in the correct places. So how to do it? Alright, you can see those 8 words in bold. Alright, dalam 8 ayat tu ada perkataan yang digelapkan. So those words are not in the correct place. Perkataan-perkataan tu tidak berada di ayat yang sepatutnya. For example, number 1. The mother tongue of Canada is Ottawa, but most people think it's Toronto. So the word mother tongue there is not suitable for that sentence. So which one is the suitable phrases or words that you can replace to the word mother tongue? Alright, the correct answer is capital city. So the capital city of Canada is Ottawa, but most people think it Toronto. Okay. Alright, next one is complete the words groups with these words. So you must place the words there. Okay. You must place the words in the orange box with the groups that have similar meanings or a shared themes. Maksudnya dia mungkin ada persamaan dari segi maksudnya untuk ketiga-tiga perkataan tersebut. So you read the words in the orange box first. Those words are dialect, idea, planet, practice, society, and universal. So you need to do this practice as well in the ClassKick link later. Example, the answer for number 1, we have custom, traditions, and practice. So those words have similar meanings. Ada membawa maksud makna yang sama in a way. Alright. So I think that's it for our reading skill for today's lesson. As a reflection, what 3 words or phrases have you learned from this lesson? I think you will be able to learn new words a lot from this chapter. Okay, so it is a good sign because you can enrich your vocabulary especially. So I think that's it for today. All right, so thank you everyone. If let's say you have any questions regarding the task earlier, you can simply message me. Then I will definitely entertain your questions and guide you to do it. So see you around. Stay safe everyone.